Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all those of you in between, it is I, your host, Cranio Dad, coming at you on this beautiful Tuesday, almost afternoon by some semblance of the definition, on Tuesday, the 16th of June, 2026. It's a little bit before 11 o'clock in the morning. I'm enjoying my second to last day of vacation. I committed to myself last night that I would take this morning, get one of my classes done, tighten some things up on the stream, do a little sneaky day stream. I'm going to see if everything that I put into place last night up until about 3 o'clock this morning works. And then I'll be able to take care of my second class this afternoon for my degree. And then I should be able to come back tonight for my regularly scheduled stream. So this is going to be another shorter stream. My wife and youngest son are out at a bird park enjoying the nice, cool weather, cool as it could be in comparison to what we've had in the past. My older 3 kids are all at a sports camp, so I've got the whole house to myself yet again. We are back at Frostpunk 2. This is our 10th stream for this game. I think we're somewhere to the tune of episode number 43 or 45 for the breakdown series over on YouTube. And we are nearing the beginning, finally, thanks to the help from chat yesterday, of the second to last chapter that I'm aware of. So I'm hoping to be able to continue progress and not fail. I think I'm teetering on the edge, but we will find out as we progress. For those of you that care to find out more, if you go to my blog, which is at craniodad.com, if you go to the streaming section, you'll see the games that I'm intending on playing coming up. You'll see the game order. You can directly influence that by adding, why isn't that going to Twitch? Interesting. Yet another thing that I need to fix. It is what it is, chat. It is what it is. But if you go to craniodad.com, you'll see my blog. You'll see stuff about me. You'll see the charities that I work for, or the charities that I raise money for, as well as the cycle that I'm on. I've got a plan of games that I'd like to play. I've got an order. You can influence that by suggesting games here on Twitch, providing that my bot continues to work in some way, shape, or form. So all that aside, I know that we have somewhere between an hour and a half and 2.5 hours of time today, and it's my joy to be here for you, for most of you, for lunch, for an early lunch, and all that fun stuff. So thank you for hanging out. Feel free to chat. Magic Word is still active over on Twitch. That means all you got to do is type. And there's a word that will unlock something new on this channel once it's used the appropriate number of times in the appropriate ways. Don't try to use it as a command. That's not how it works. But that is still up and running and live, and you guys are getting dangerously close. And I've added a few little things of spice to it overnight that will make it a little bit easier for you to understand where you're at, as well as kind of keep track of some things a little bit better. But anyway, let's turn this up and get into the game, because that's where we are. All right, chat. We're going to continue. Week 576. Returning to Winterhome, which I believe we're going to have exposed soon. I just got an achievement. Have negative relations with all communities and factions. Oh, this is starting out outstanding. Awesome. Not much more I can say. Awesome. I got refugees that are going to be here right now. There goes my housing. So let's do what we have learned to do, which is to pause and take stock with where we are. The negative relations with everybody, not great. I'm going to have to pull that back quite a bit, I think. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. My explorations just got done, which is good. Remains of an old bridge. Outpost predicted. Temperature drops for winter. Blah, 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 blah. Ideal place for a beacon to help. I'll consider it. Ruins of Winterhome. Dreadnought Husk. We'll bring back another 2,300 Frostlanders. So let's do the smart thing before we click anything here. Go back to New London. Let's add a whole bunch of housing and consolidated housing, which means I need a frost break. We'll add some there. We will add housing, subsidized housing block here, and a subsidized housing block there. And we're gonna need more housing. So let's add another housing district. Right now, anywhere we can. I don't think I have any real spaces I can, because I got to frost break quite a bit. Yeah, I got to frost break quite a bit. Can I do more frost break? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so we'll get that stuff going. Food's gonna become a big problem. Anything else that I need to think about? I've got council and recess for another 3 days. Everybody hates me. I have food that I can believe that I can activate. Yeah, I've got food I can activate. So maybe get food coming in. I'll lose some Frostland teams, and that's okay for now. And then we will go ahead and what's it take to explore the site? Oh, well, I guess I'm exploring it anyway. Let's do Skyways. There. Bring them in. Need 30 Frostland teams. So once I get a couple teams back, I'm going to have to bring these cores in. Oh, these are all prefabs. We can start bringing coal. I'm going to hold off on that. All right, and let's check over here at the Dreadnought. I can launch the expedition there. Let's do that before I overcommit my teams. Now let's go check out the Dreadnought, see what's going on here. We're okay on housing. They're not great on heat. There's unfulfilled of 50. They're losing oil. So let's rebalance a little bit before we hit play. Try to get them back to that like +5 range. They have a lot of materials that they don't need. And their stockpile is full anyway. So let's take this down to like something like that. And we'll bring a couple of these back. Okay. Now, we need more resources. We need more food. Is going to be okay for a little bit, not long. We need more resources and we need more goods. I don't understand why my good production is always low. Oh, is it because it's chilly? Okay. So why are these? Oh, because we have a temperature thing going on. Should be livable. All right, let's hit play. Oh, research. I've got research I should be doing. Do workers' housing. Now we hit play. Now let's see how horrible things are going to be. All right, so we've got overcrowded.
The floor is open for debate as the council convenes.
All right. So if you're watching on Twitch, you're going to have the opportunity to pop up on, or if you're watching on Twitch and on PC, you're going to be able to have an opportunity to vote. So this is alcohol, city-run alcohol shops. Basically ABC stores for my American friends. The people wanting to supplement their alcohol rations will be able to buy more from the city. This will generate extra income that will benefit all. Heat stamps is increased, a small step towards equality. 33 or 4, 45 are hesitant against this 22. I'm not going to use any guided voting. Not for this. I don't think it's warranted. Yeah, I just don't. Let me fix this over here. There we go. All right. Let's see how this vote runs. There we go.
Law has been approved.
Try to make the pilgrims a little happy, right? All right. And housing is still short, but we're building.
A law has passed in the council. Take heed.
Trust falls due to ongoing protests. Who's protesting again? I mean, everybody's protesting. All right. I think what messed me up yesterday was I got dinged for not using the action on the party after I did what they wanted me to do. Oh, cool. They overtake a food district. It's the Pilgrims. That's great. You're still making these people happy. We'll get there. We will get there. All right. I see we're going to warm up. This is nearing its end. Okay, people are dying doing the protest. All right, pause. I need to build some more housing. Let me knock that out real fast. As soon as that's built, we'll insulate it. Let's see. What else? Is there anything else we could really do right now besides sit and wait? Oh, that's one less house. Let's see. I don't know if there's much else I could do to get this any higher besides raise the temperature, which is going to do on its own, and they'll probably, oh, at least get everything to livable. That's not insulated. That's a problem. Insulation helps. They move it a little. livable, and that way when the installation takes place, they'll move it to warm. It's cost me 50 heat stamps and 50 per building. But to up some production, probably something I should have been doing all along.
The Pilgrims welcome anyone willing to learn heat suit layering and sewing methods.
Cool. No more rallies for me. This is going downhill pretty fast, chat. Can't do anything there because of protests. Man, I missed out on a lot of insulation. All right.
The delegates have gathered and will consider.
That was fast for the
stewards'
delegates.
agenda.
What do I have left to propose? Oh, I've got a lot of stuff. Society, parenthood, unregulated parenthood. What do I have on the agenda that I have to do? I have a promise for parenthood to somebody. Now I can lower these back down because they're too warm. Let me in there. All right, so that helped a little bit, but not much. I owe somebody something, and I owe something somewhere else too. So city is housing distribution. Same thing, viewers on Twitch on computer. Your opportunity to vote. This is a promise that I've made to the Pilgrims about housing distribution. Every allocated minimum living space, because that's how society functions.
The delegates have spoken.
That should take care of my housing problem.
Takes effect.
Now I've got a ton of extra housing, which means I should be able to turn this one off, turn this one off, insulate it, but then turn it off. And what happens if I turn this one off? Nope, not that one. Why is this so chilly? It's 11. Okay, so I'll leave a plus 37 is fine for now. I'm sure there's a district that doesn't have a lot. What happens if I shut down the district that they're protesting? Nothing. Can't do anything. It was a thought, chat. It was a thought. All right. And I need research workers village and research mandatory unions. It's almost there. Emperor Bernard, thank you so much for the follow. Don't know why that's not working, but I appreciate it. Gives me something else to work on in between streams. No, thank you. Really appreciate it. All right. Come on, research finished. Oh, I'm still paused. Okay, there's Workers Village. Research mandatory unions. Let's get that one started before we do anything else. Back to play. Workers Village. Put one here. Fishing spot has been depleted.
Our scouts have surveyed new areas.
All right. Man, I'm having a hard time with these areas getting too warm. Yay, they've taken over a third spot because I can only research but so fast. This is about to be done. Let's go pause, take a look. That way I'm not distracted while I'm dealing with Winter Home. Connect a path, gain access to. So this is Winter Home, right? And this is where... Not connected to the city via trails. Connect a path. All right, so Winter Home's connected. We've got... I'll come back to them. Old times people long, blah, 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 blah. Materials. And prefabs. What's Valley look like? More people. Which will be helpful because we got to get Winter Home to like 10,000 people. Bridge line is dangerous. I've only got 24 teams. Anything else I could really want to do? Shut it down. 10 frost on the team, 20 guards. They'll give them something to do. All right. I'm down to 14 teams. Let's go back. The researcher's got to fly. See, all those new people, still +3 housing. And we're going to have 2 housing districts down. We could go ahead and build a third one because we're going to need more. We'll build it and then we'll shut it down right away. That way we have 3 housing districts in case we get a sudden influx of a whole bunch of people. I'm not anticipating surviving that long because I got a lot of people mad at me. A lot of people mad at me. Let's see how things are going over here at Dreadnought. They'll be okay. They'll be okay. Research is what I need to finish. Come on. Come on, research. Man, I need cores I think I need like 25 cores or something like that.
The Research Institute. Yeah.
Let's see. Wait. Skeptical. And who's actively protesting? Is it just these guys? Make a promise.